Hey, my name's Des Gale, and I'm the founder of Altered Gene, and just from here in London. I was super lucky. I was actually working at McDonald's, and the HR director there, her husband worked for Lego. I was just like, oh, do you know any smart people that can help us with QA stuff? And she was like, oh, Des can spell his name. He's cool, those 3 letters. But I used to build PCs with her little brother. So yes, like she always knew that I was into stuff like that. Yeah, went up there, had an interview, and yeah, I was a tester literally the next day. I always wanted to make my own games. Like once I've been in the industry for maybe 2 or 3 years, I was like, you know, always work for other people, you get to make their games. And there's nothing wrong with that, like that's fine, I learned a lot, but there's with the sort of like introduction of sort of like cheaper game engines, you know, the barrier to entry was coming down quite rapidly, so now it's like not really an excuse not to make your own games. So yeah, we just chipped away at the beginning, spent sort of like 4 or 5 months like coming up with a game idea, mechanics, and then just spend the rest of the time polishing and like being able to get a game from your laptop to a store like that people could buy. Like, it's awesome. Success is a very personal thing. If you base your success on what like an industry leader's doing, you're going to get very disappointed quite quickly because you're going to get impatient and you won't get there. It was tough for me coming from AAA land and making my own games because I almost had that in the back of my head. I was like, well, I know how to make games. Like, you know, why don't we just, you know, press the make game button and then the money cuts pouring in. But how I fixed that was I got a little bit more humble. So with our first game, I just wanted to meet someone who I didn't know who played the game. And that was pretty awesome. It took maybe 3 or 4 months. But yeah, I met another game dev and they're just like, oh, I've played your game. I was like, awesome, yeah. Like a little bit of fandom. And then the second thing was, again, have a stranger pay actual money for a game. And we've achieved those 2 things at the minute. Very small, but I think you need to have small incremental targets to go for. So now our next target is, yeah, we want to win an award. Any award. It can be like a completely, not made up, but I don't know, Des's mum's award for games that Des has made.